I'll tell you when it tests me. Make sure everything's running good. Had some problems and whatnot. I'm out here and shit like that. Nothing you can do, man. You know. Yeah. Like, damn, man. I'm sitting here like dead in the water. Jerk offs!
All you can do is just say mistakes from me.
Mistakes from me.
Yeah, that's what I said, man.
Go, somebody try to go to the stream and see what one of them looks like. I mean, I don't know. So you know what it looks like, maybe kind of sounds like. I mean, when I say sound-wise, do we sound good here in Discord, like even? And are we overpowered over the cars, or the cars overpowered us? I don't know if the cars overpowered us, because obviously, you know, we're going to in that sense, but you know how like a TV thing goes. When you know, TV, when you hear the cars are kind of in the background, you know, blah, blah.
Yeah, so
it's a good balance.
From what I can tell, the cars are a little bit loud, but not terrible.
Right.
I think cars are a little overpowered though.
Alright, what about now?
Alright, so okay.
Give it a second, you got a delay.
Yeah. Alright, start talking.
Alright, I'm talking right now. Under caution here, ladies and gentlemen. It's like Michigan International Speedway. So, what a good one so far. Truck series out here. We've got some good ones going on tomorrow night.
It's a little bit better.
A little better? Alright, let me see. I can drop
yeah, so I got it turned up almost all the way.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, how do you sound also on Discord too? You found good, like level with my voice?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, and that stupid fucker Sam Hoff puts Christopher Eller in the fucking wall.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, now I don't want to hear just not bad.
Yeah.
Well, how's the car sound now? Cause I turned them down some.
Hold on, I'm trying to hear it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the cars, like I can hear the cars, but they're not like overpowering. So that sounds.
Well, I mean, you need to hear the cars.
Good.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But like when we're talking, like right now, our voice obviously should be over the cars and where they can hear them, and our voices should be level. Like my voice shouldn't be like overpowering yours. You shouldn't be overpowering mine. Blah blah blah. You know. It kind of
I was gonna say maybe your voice needs to be turned up just a tick.
All right, mine. All right.
Yeah, I think both of ours needs to be turned up a little bit.
All right. Turn them up. Try that.
All right, try talking now.
All right, here we go. All right, let's have going back caution here, lining back up 2x2. The truck series here. Actually, we're in Auto Clubs, what it looks like they're at here. So, no, just picked this track out here for a little test here tonight, folks. So if you're out there watching, man, we're just doing a little test, man. Get ready. Got some great late truck racing action, man. Or actually, cup action going to be coming up. We got trucks action coming up in January. We got cup action coming up on Saturday. That'll be awesome.
Right, I think it sounds pretty good. Now.
All right, now. I want to go back and forth with you. I know you can't like see what I'm seeing, but well, Chris, man, I tell you what, man, this Saturday it's going to be a good race. What are you expecting, man, for these guys to come out here and do this Saturday?
I think it's going to be a fun one. I think we're going to be sending it 3 wide. Going to be bump drafting real good, and hopefully we have a good finish to the line.
Man, no doubt about it. Talladega. Oh, he's going to Daytona. Excuse me. Well, Talladega, heck, about the same thing. But Daytona, man, Got switched up. It's going to be the Legend, the Legacy style, which would have been the bumpy track, but now we're going to the smoother style track. And Cup cars, how you feeling about it? I mean, we're in a new build, iRacing. I have not heard a lot about it. Has it changed anything? I know they changed some of the tire models. Does the cars feel different?
Cars feel a little different, but they're not too much different from the old cars. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, man, Saturday here, we got, Alex is going to be back in the booth with me there. It's going to be kind of cool. He's coming on board with the Cup Series and the Truck Series here at Great Lakes. Great Lakes going to be on the Tuesday nights. We also got some awesome other racing going to happen here on the channel. Kind of gearing it back up 2021, get past this dismal 2020 style series or season or year or whatever the heck you want to call the darn thing. But I tell you, and Chris also, is this the second season, the first season? Tell us a little bit about like what the season, how the series came about.
All right, so this is the first season of the Great Lakes Cup Series. So this is going to be the inaugural race here at Daytona. So that's ought to be fun. So it came about basically a lot of guys wanted to leave another league, and now we're in this. We decided to create our own league, and we decided to put kind of our twist from other leagues that we were in before into it. So it's basically me and Barkuski's league, me and Brandon Barkuski's league. We both do it. I mean, my name is on the league, but it's both of our leagues, so we both kind of have an equal share of running it.
All right, good deal. Man, I tell you what, man, it's going to be fun. I love the Cup cars. Don't get me wrong. I like trucks too. It's where I started here on iRacing, but man, it's just something about the Cup cars here. I like it. I'm a big fan of the newer style, or the I won't say newer style, but sort of the Cup cars that they have now on iRacing. Now, as far as in real life, okay, but I do like how the racing action is. I mean, it kind of mimics maybe the trucks a little bit, but so cool. I know you listen to the stream. How does it sound? How did it sound so far between the two?
I muted it so I could hear myself talk. I'm gonna actually go back and watch it.
We needed Cody, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dude,
what am I doing?
He's asleep over there, man. He's asleep.
I'm about to. I'm tired as hell.
I think, you see, if I could get to what I'm looking for is evenness. Now, like I say, me not being overpowered to one guy in here, you not being overpowered to the one guy in here. We kind of both sound even when we're talking. The cars in the background, they still can hear them. They're not like, that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, you should be able to hear. Maybe it depends on the camera angle too. Sometimes some certain camera angles they will get, depends on bigger tracks, but I don't know, man. I mean, how does the stream look? Stream look clear?
Yeah, the stream looks clear.
Okay.
I'm trying to listen to the audio right now.
Don't rag on me too hard. I've been designing a race car for the last like 14 and a half hours.
I hear you, man.
Started at like 9 o'clock this morning. It's almost midnight my time.
Oh, okay.
It's almost 15 hours.
Well, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning here, man. So, like 12:46. So.
11:46
here.
Well, I'm a late nighter anyway, so.
Oh, I am too normally, but
let me know, Chris, man, how that sounds, man. I'm gonna leave these settings where they are. Obviously, I tweak a little bit. Certain people in certain.
This has been mentally draining as hell for me.
Which I'll go back and listen to it too, see what I see, but I want the perspective of somebody to listen to it live and how the stream actually looks too, because you gotta look. Right now I'm streaming actually to Facebook and YouTube at the same time here, so that's why I was asking how the stream looks, because that's another thing. I'm putting a strain on my internet, which I should be able to, because with a gig down and 40 megs up, this thing should be able to handle it. But like I say, I've had some problems in the last couple weeks. And I've had these boys out here probably like 2 or 3 times. Fix it now. Spend a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself so I can hear the stream.
Yeah, just listen. Just listen. Let me know. I mean, if it would sounds. I mean, obviously, when I say how's the stream look, it did not stuttering all over the place. Obviously, when I say clear, you're gonna. You can only get it so much clear, but
yeah, I get it.
It should be. If you say it's good quality, great, go for it. I'll go with that.
I mean, it's good enough for me.
Sound well. And I tell you what,
I don't know what good is for you.
Well,
you know what I mean?
well, my standard's probably higher, and you're right. Most of the viewers out there really probably don't give two flying shits, man, about, you know, like, oh my God, as long as we can see the stuff, we don't care. Me, I'm a little more picky, obviously, you know, but sound is the one thing that I really, really am picky on, because to me, that can make or break a broadcast. All right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, sure. I've seen some broadcasts that are just pixelated messes, which again, that's sometimes can be internet, sometimes can be blah blah blah. I've had problems. But if sound sounds like crap, I mean, like I say, if I'm out here and I'm blasting over the guy that's in the booth with me, or the cars are like, oh my God, it sounds like a tornado coming through and you can't hear the dudes. I've heard stuff like that, dude. So that's why I'm asking somebody like you to listen, and then try to get these tests done and whatnot. So.
I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it real quick. Be right back.
Oh my God. People are so fucking picky.
Oh yeah, man. What you're doing, I mean, and it falls in the same thing that I do too, man. You'd be amazed at some of the damn shit people ask for broadcast leagues wise stuff. So I imagine painting too. You know?
I mean, there's a difference between picky and then just being fucking dumb.
Oh yeah. What's up, Jerry? What Discord am I in? I'm in the Great Lakes Discord, Corey. Yeah, what have you done? Jerry, man, you funny as hell. Shut the hell up. Don't be like damn, man. Stupid. Oh, nah, you do a good job with Jerry West out there, man.
Alright.
What's up, dude?
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so I think cars might need to be turned up just a little bit, but not too much.
Alright, we'll crank them up just a couple, maybe a decimal or so. Alright.
Yeah, I think.
Now, what about our sound? What about our sound between what me and you was talking? Like when I talked and you talked, I mean, did you sound like you sounded kind of level to me? I sounded level to you.
It was pretty close. I think you might have been a little bit louder than I was, but it wasn't like.
All right. Now
I could barely notice it. It was hard to notice.
Yeah. Well, I haven't talked to you in a long time, man. Neither, Jared, man. What's up, dude? All right. Now, one of my issues I'm going to run into is everybody's going to be different in Discord. My mic is going to stay the same no matter what. My biggest obstacle always will be who's in there with me in Discord. So that's where I'm always going to have to adjust the levels. Although I can adjust my level just a little bit and whatnot. So I mean, like I said, now Jerry's out there listening. Jerry, let me ask you this, man. I know you stream, you do it over at SRTV. From what you hear, and I know you're on the Facebook side of things, he's over watching me on YouTube, but from what you hear sound-wise, you hear me, you hear him, does it sound alright? You adjust the other... Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do, is adjust the other guys on the fly, because everybody sounds different in Discord. My mic's going to stay the same no matter whatever level I put. But right now, between like me and Chris here, do we sound level? I mean, again, if I asked a normal person, well, how's it sound? Oh, it sounds great. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean,
there it is.
yeah, there it is. Woo. You know, but what I'm looking for is, and Jerry knows what I'm looking for too, is obviously that balance between the two. And you know, that's where me monitoring the meter, I like to watching where I'm at and stuff. So I need to bring the Discord down some. Okay. All right. So I brought Discord down a decimal.
Right, I'll go ahead and talk a little bit. Just so that way everything's
now,
solid.
Wait a minute. Yeah, we're very picky. Yeah. When it comes to my sound, I'm really picky because there's only so much that I can do stream quality wise. And I feel like as far as stream quality goes, and again, when I say this, there's many different guys out there that will argue like, well, yeah, man, I can do 1440p. Well, I'm glad that you can shit in your front yard. Okay. But anyways, but I hate to break the bad news to you. If you're only running 7,000, 8,000 bit rate, you ain't running no 1440. You might think it looks good, but anyways, I ain't gonna get into that argument. If they can do it, go for it, blah, blah, blah. And as I just pissed off every broadcaster in iRacing by saying that, whatever. No, get over it. Now,
Tell him to go cry. Go cry me a river.
but so there's only a certain amount of things that I can do quality-wise, because again, you're only limited by the equipment, you're only limited by the internet, you're only limited by servers, Lancities, blah, 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 blah. But audio, though, man, dude, that's where you have your control, dude. So, how does that sound, Jerry? Does that sound a little bit better with the Discord? Well, you know, here's the thing. I'm with you, Jerry. A lot of these people are talking about they doing 1440. Whatever, man. I ain't even going to get. You know what? Whatever.
Good for you, mother.
Yeah.
You're saying bring my mic down a tick is what you want? Okay. Hang on. Bring mine down.
Yeah.
I'll bring it down. Brought it down a decimal, and we'll see what happens. So let me know what that is.
What's actually kind of cool is I'm actually going to school for media production.
Well, see,
so like
that's cool.
So, yeah, and next semester I'm actually going to be taking a class like called audio production and
right,
TV and
well, see,
whatever.
I tell you, ultimately when I got out of high school, I did an internship at a news station and production stuff, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work in the cameras. I loved video editing. I loved it.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty close to. Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, like I say, Jerry, there's some fine-tuned things. Everybody's different in there, but I mean, as long as you think it sounds pretty close. How about the car sound good too, man? In the background, I don't want them over. Yeah, I can fine tune it. Yeah, to be a little bit picky, but I mean, hey, you know. But how's stream look on your end on the Facebook side? That's another good one. How's it look on Facebook too? I mean, I know he said it looks great on YouTube side. So, what's up, Ed?
Looks pretty good.
You're trying to get into my Discord. I am in I'm in the Great Lakes Discord. The cup one. I'm in the cup one, Ed.
We're in the cup. I think we're in the truck Discord, aren't we?
Oh, we're in the truck. My bad. We're in the truck Discord. We're in the truck Discord, Great Lakes. I am right now because we got a race this Saturday. Now it will be the Cup Series for the Great Lakes. I do the truck series also, but it don't start until January. It's on Tuesdays, but this Saturday we're going to do the Cup Series here, so we're doing that.
We got.
Well, I'll tell you this, Jerry. Facebook, I only do it at 720, and the reason I do is really, man, like you just said, most people watch that shit on the phone, or don't watch it at full screen. They watch it mobile or something like that. But I do the YouTube 1080, so I really don't put a lot of emphasis on throwing everything at Facebook.
Yeah, and also like on your phone, like pixels are squished closer together anyway, so it makes it look better anyway.
Yeah.
Compared to like on a bigger screen where they're kind of spread out a little bit.
Right. Yeah. They just and it works that same way too with YouTube also. You know, it works that way also.
Yeah.
But I just look at it this way as you know, I put more emphasis out on the YouTube side because you have more fluctuation than you do on Facebook. I use XSplit anyways now instead of OBS, so where I can multi-stream and so forth. Who wants to take over SRT? Why you want to take over SR for, man? What's wrong with SR? You've been doing great. I'll take over your dirt league for you, man. I loved helping out that dirt league, by the way. I mean, I love dirt, man. Really. Matter of fact, there, Jerry, if you need some help, I'm off on Mondays. So if you know anybody that's got a dirt league for Mondays, I'm more than welcome. My Mondays are wide open, so.
Me, I'm broke.
I want to do I don't really want to sign on for another NASCAR one, man, because I've already got 1, 2. I've actually got on the Sunday nights now. Well, it won't start until it really don't start till February, March, because they do a full truck series.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and I've done them for the last several years. But so I've got that for Sunday, and really right now for right now. Now, until the Tuesday starts, January 5th, I will be doing some dirt on Tuesday and Wednesday. After my Great Lakes start up in January, Tuesdays is going to be trucks with the Great Lakes, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays will be my G-Force Racing dirt series. Fridays right now pretty much just off, unless it's something special wanted to come up, but. And then Mondays is off as of right now. I really haven't threw that out there, but again, I've already got about right now 3 NASCARs, 2 dirts. I'd rather pull another dirt league if I was going to do something for Monday. If not, hell, I'll just let it sit. You know, I mean, somebody will eventually go, "Hey, he's not doing something on Mondays." You know, blah, blah, blah.
We actually do got a dirt race in our league too, like our all-star races at Eldora in the Cup League.
Chris, why you still up, man? Why don't you go to bed by now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm with you, Jerry, man. You're right. I mean, the dirt stuff, like my Wednesday and Thursday one, I do them at 9 o'clock, and you know they last maybe, well, hell, sometimes it might last 30 minutes, sometimes an hour at most, you know. So you're right. I mean, the dirt stuff is really a lot quicker, but it depends on the asphalt thing. Now, here's the thing. I used to, and you knew this, Jerry, I used to do a lot of NASCAR stuff by myself. So I would do races by myself. So you really had to be able to like what you're doing and talk a lot. And, but here lately, basically I've said, look, if I'm gonna do them, I gotta put somebody in the booth with me, so. Alright, my man. Take it easy, Jerry, dude.
Yep, and I definitely appreciate you doing the Cup League for us. For sure.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, let's hope Saturday, Chris, isn't as crazy as it was tonight.
No, what happened?
Well, that incident with me that happened.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you were.
I knew it was gonna happen. Like,
What happened?
So, going through 3, I'm on the bottom, right?
Okay.
Bottom on 3.
What
Ty's
lap was this?
bumping me, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember what lap it was.
Okay.
It was after that last caution where somebody got wrecked, or where Posey hit the wall.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there going into 3. I'm on the bottom, holding it on the bottom. Ty's right on my bumper. Well, what he does is he's still on my bumper and he moved up the lane, but he's still touching my bumper and it hooks me. So I got turned to the left, and I was keeping it on the apron, and then it bumped and it shot me all the way to the fucking right. And I was like, "What the hell?" And then Ty was like bitching me out. He's like, "You just wrecked the whole field." I'm like, "You just fucking bumper hooked me." I know he was fucking around, dude.
Yeah, you know Ty, man. He's a troll, man. That's just what he does.
Isn't everybody
He's
a troll?
trolling, man. That guy
Jake
talking loud.
Miller.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. See, some of these guys I will have to adjust. And I know Nathan is pretty damn loud. I don't know why he's loud.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I'm just
Yeah,
well. The thing is, like that's the thing you'll run into with that Discord is I will always have to adjust for different people, but I can do that like beforehand. Watch the meters and say, "Hey, look, you know, talk a little bit and whatnot." So, but we understand that you've got the mic down your mouth.
Well, I'm not using a headset mic. I actually got a desktop mic. Like,
Yeah, that's what I got, man.
Yeah, mine's like a cheaper one, so it's just.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
No,
No,
it doesn't sound bad. No.
It's a blue snowball.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
not bad,
Yeah, it
no.
sounds better than the blue snowball I had. Or I probably had the
Yeah.
wrong settings on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't use it. I have Astros. No.
We are
Wow.
watching this is a race. I don't know. It was in a hosted session. I think it's a Northwest League or something. I don't know. I just pulled them up to test. So just so I can test background. Like, I don't know, Jerry, man. Some damn league, man.
Oh boy, there's the bad words again.
What the fuck you talking
Sorry.
about?
My wheel just tried to break my hand.
That's unfortunate.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here.
You like the fact that I say that all the time? That's
What?
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
That's just unfortunate.
Mistakes were
Where's
made.
gas?
Uh,
Steering?
Well, yeah, I'm with you, Jerry. My mic actually usually stays, the one I have on my stand here on the computer I use for broadcast. It's like 4 feet from me, but I got a pop filter and all that on it too, so 4 or 5 feet from where I talk. So yeah, you really gotta. But again, like I say, we're picky when it comes to sound stuff, so you know, it is what it is.
Getting her all fixed up, you know what I mean?
Hopefully that works now and doesn't destroy me. Hopefully I'm good now. I was like holding my wheel and like it kept the car, like the game I'm playing, the car was like making itself drive, so it turned the wheel all the way to the left and I'm sitting there holding on and almost broke my wrist.
Oh no.
I need to get a new steering wheel for this. I don't like this Elite wheel.
Oh, you mean the Fanatec one?
So you got
Yeah.
1K in audio just for me. Now I don't have that much because I still use virtual meter, and it has done me great. But now, like my microphone, stand. Oh man, yeah, dude. Now it just seems like everybody in the world wants to broadcast. I'm with you, Jerry. Yeah. Hey, if you got the money, you got the time to do it. It's like one guy. I don't mind. I didn't mind helping him out, but he was like, This stuff's starting to seem like work, man. I said, well, you guys put some effort into it. You can't just like turn the switch and make it work. I mean, god dang.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Jerry out there, man. Look, Chris, Jerry out there. He knows, man. We spend. Well, I mean, look, I'm here at 1 o'clock in the morning, testing for a race. I've done ample tests, man. I don't know how many times. Sometimes you sit here for 8-9 hours, man. Just testing, just make sure stuff sounds good. And, I don't know. People just don't understand. And then plus, I put in all those. I encourage. I made a video out there, man, Jerry. I don't know if you see on the channel. I made a video on how I set up for my racing stuff, just to let people see it. And hey, look, there you go. There's a tutorial. If you want to get into it, there's a great starting spot. Go watch the video, and it shows you how I set up everything. Now, obviously, it shows me setting up dual OBSs. Now I've switched over I'm going to switch over to the XSplit side of things, but you still could use the dual OBS thing. But again, gotta have your PC. I've got go ahead and say it, over $2,500 worth of PC sitting over here, and it's a monster that I just built. And if you're willing to put that kind of investment in it, I'm not going to say you have to spend that much money, but like what you said, you have to get you a good mic. Headphones, yeah, you can. I mean, any headphone really will work, because all you're doing with that's just, all I do with my headphones is listen to Discord. I really don't even listen to the car sound in the background. I just watch the meter with it. But yeah, but then you've got, I pay a month for the overlay that I use. Obviously, iRacing a month. It's internet. Any music. I've bought music licenses and stuff before. Any graphics things you want to do, I pay guys to make that. Shit like that. You pay the guy that's in the booth with you. So you gotta look at all that stuff, man. People don't realize, but like I said, I got a video out there, man. Shows how to set it all up. If they want to get in it, go for it, man. Sure.
Have at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, and because I'm with Jerry out there. When me and him started, I've been doing about 4 years now. And, you know, I know the broadcast have been around way longer than that, but when we first started, there was only, maybe about 5, 6 out there. Now there's like, you know, buttload, but, you know, there's a lot of leagues too.
iRacing's growing.
iRacing is growing. I mean, you know, the sim thing's growing. I mean, you're still going to have you guys around that's been around for a long time. The dirt thing really helped, you know. And I was doing a broadcast the other day, and a guy helps me with the dirt, and he's new to iRacing. And he said, when I told him, I said, yeah, dirt's only been around for about 2 years. So he said, really? I said, yeah, it wasn't here when I first started broadcasting. I said, we didn't have dirt. Yeah. You know, so I said, man, when I first started, it was just road and oval. That was it. Yeah. So I've seen the process of dirt come along, and that's really exploded for a lot of people.
Yeah, dirt's a lot of fun. I just wish I was better at it.
Oh man, I give credit due, man. The guys that do it, you know. So
I'm actually pretty decent in those wing sprint cars or whatever they're called.
I like the big block modifiers they added.
Yeah, I'm doing the league. The G-Force doing the league. Yeah, well, the dirt, and that's what I'm saying. That's where a lot of the boom came up with the broadcast stuff, was when the dirt came out. Obviously, it started growing a little bit with the oval stuff. You know, and again, affordability of equipment. Here's another thing that really happened in the last 4 years, and I'll say within 4 years after. I mean, before that, you had to spend, roughly you're going to spend about a good $3,000 to get a good stream and everything going. But now, like I say, you don't have to spend that much. I mean, you can spend $1,000, maybe $1,500, $1,200. It's still a lot of money, but where that got cut in half. I mean, obviously, the more you spend, better off equipment you get. But you don't have to do it because hardware and all that's got so better. You know, the core stuff out there, and so you can get things a lot better now. So that's improved over the years. That's why you've seen an influx of a lot of broadcasters come along, because the cost of computers, man, not there. And now the NVEC thing saved a lot of people, especially with 6-core processors, 4-core processors. With the NVEC coming out, that has really done a lot. Matter of fact, hell, I mean, I've got a 3900X and I still use the NVEC. I could push the X264 on the 3900. I just choose not to, because I've looked at differences in quality wise, and I'm gonna push a medium preset anyways. And NVEC's come a long way with the medium preset. So as far as hardware and the software side of encoding, that's getting a little technical. But again, like you said, if you've got a 6-core processor, 8-core processor, 4-core, the NVEC definitely really right. Yeah, they have a separate encoder in them. So I've got a 2070 Super in this computer. So, and it does wonders. It does great. So that has helped. Like I said, the cost. Microphones aren't that bad. Actually, there's a lot of tutorials. The sound that we were talking about before. I mean, yeah, you could buy an external mixer. I'm gonna tell people you don't have to. I've still got my Rode ENT. It's a USB mic. Very darn good mic. Very good one. I mean, it cost me about $140 when I bought it. It's about, but you don't have to have that. I mean, you can go with the $100 mic, $50, $80 mic. There's so much, like Chris was talking about, but there's so much, things that you can do as far as, equalizer APO has so many, compressors and noise gate things in there that you can do, limiters and stuff, that you can make the sound quality of about any mic out there sound really good. Sure, you can buy $300 mics that are studio quality, but is it worth it? Me personally, I don't think it is. Again, somebody will be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that, but whatever.
And my little mic is like $40.
Yeah, I mean, you can, and again, for what it's doing, I mean, like I said, with the Rode, when I bought it, I liked the way it sounded. Somebody had one before, and I said, man, I think it sounds clear, sounds good. It's a very good voice style mic. And because hell, I was using my headphones with my mic to it. And I'll be honest with you, some of those have came a long way over the years. The mod mic thing and all that, very good sound to them. But again, when you start getting into compressors and all that stuff, you know, yeah, the Go XLR, Go XLR is great. I mean, if you want to, again, it's all about how much money you want to spend. If you want to spend the money, I use Voicemeeter, and I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't gonna be able to tell the difference between a person using a Go XLR and the one I'm using. It's all about what you want to use out there, you know. I mean, it's just it's sky's the limit of what you want to spend. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, so I mean it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm loving these big block modifieds they added.
Yeah, but you have to have the bad thing about with the Go XLR is you'd also have to have I think it's a XLR style mic. Yeah, I'm still running on the USB style mic, so unless that, well, you could probably do an adapter. You go USB to XLR, I think so, something like that. So plug it in that way and use it. But again, like I said, I mean, what is the Go XL? What is $400 me spending on a Go XLR going to do that my Voicemeeter can't do? Because I'm splitting up audio, I have control of everything, I have levels, I can kill it, I can put compression, noise gate, everything in the background. I can change, you know, all three channels between bass, mid, high. So tell me, why would I need to go and spend that kind of money unless I just wanted it, you know? Now, easeability might be the other thing when, you know, you're setting it up. But I mean, I don't know, you know, it's all a matter about how much you want to spend. I mean, you can spend it. Go for it, man. Go for it.
Heller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
You can look my, I've had enough of this shit.
He said, I'm tired now, daggum. But I can sit here and talk, man, tech talk, man, all night long, man. I love talking about stream stuff, blah, 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 you know. Well, I'm not setting my ways. Nah. If you could make me a believer. You can make me to, like I said,
Holy shit.
what can you do that I can't? That's what I'm asking you. What can the Go XLR do that would benefit me to buy $400 equipment? That's what I'm asking you. If you could tell me, Joe, man, it's gonna make things sound so much better. It's gonna make it so much, man, faster, easier, blah blah blah. You ain't gonna have to do this. Is it gonna be worth the $400 upgrade?
I feel like I'm on a podcast right now.
No kidding.
I'm just listening to a podcast.
All right, you've got an EQ, you've got filters, and you got sampler. I've got an EQ, I got filters, and I got sampler. Okay, so
Bring on Joe Rogan.
I mean, I'm trying to. Now, if I wouldn't have found Voicemeeter before and had it set up like I got now, absolutely, Go XLR is the way to go. It definitely is. It is the epitome of going, like you said, man. It's really is. You know, I ain't gonna discourage anybody from getting one. Well, 500 is a lot, man. Damn. $500 is a lot of money. I mean, you know, maybe to some people. I mean, I understand. I understand, Jerry. You're the rich guy out there. Now, come on, man. Always cause, you know, Slick Daddy. You know what I mean? So. Again, like you said, now that 500, that's just to Go XLR. But let's say in my case, I'm gonna have to change the adapter. I might have to get the adapter. It's gonna add on to that 500. If I can't get the adapter, if I go, let's say XLR, oh, That's only a couple from if I go XLR mic, then there you go. I'm spending another $100 mic, $150 mic, plus cabling, plus what is that, the amplifier thing you gotta have, or sometimes a lot of those guys have. So my 500 just jumped to almost $700. See what I'm saying? Now,
Go big or go home.
I mean, but again, I tell you what, you go listen to some of those guys' streams, and I work so hard on what sound sounds like. Is it $700 worth of sound difference? That's like, here's my thing. When I talk about broadcast, now Jerry out there will agree with. Jerry's gonna probably agree with this one. When it comes to broadcast, I look at when a league asks prices. I look at the value. I don't look at, oh, you get what you pay for, blah blah blah. I look at what is the value you're gonna get out of the broadcaster. I could charge $60, $70 a race. I don't. And if you charge that and you get it, hey, hallelujah, more power to you. Great. But here's the thing. And Jerry's seen this. He knows it. Hell, he probably does it too in his. I've went toe to toe with some of those $100 a race broadcast guys, viewer wise and stream wise. And there you've got to look at, where's the value? What am I getting out of spending that kind of money? Because, I'm nowhere near price-wise. Nowhere to hell, ain't it? Maybe a quarter, of what they are. So, that's why I say, if I look at the value of things, not so much of, oh, yeah, you get what you pay for, but you got to look at the value, because Jerry knows, man.
Jesus Christ, how many people are in here at this late night?
We're having a party, dude. Chill out.
What's up?
You're listening to a live podcast right now, dude.
Oh yeah,
Podcast
Mike.
Yeah, podcast time. But I don't know. But I'm saying it's just like, you gotta look at the value. And Jerry out there, like I say, he gonna agree on it, because he's the same boat I am, man. You don't. If you can get the money, get it. But I've had broadcasters come at me and mad because I charge way less, and they're like, well, you know what? One, F off, I mean,
Big facts, my man.
Yeah,
this man's got my attitude. I like it.
Well, it's just I've had guys come up to me, Well, but here's the thing too, Jerry. All right, you bring up if you want to profit or invest. Here's another thing. At what I charge for a broadcast, I do profit, because one, I know where to keep costs low. Like my computer will pay itself off here in a year. Okay. The computer I built when I first started broadcasting back in 2017 or end of 2016, it's well paid for itself already. It's done. So the new one I just built back in February this year, it's pretty much about almost paid itself off from what it is now. So you want to talk about as far as profit, yeah. So then I take it back to, I'm happy with what I charge. If you can get $50, $80 a race, hey man, go for it, dude. I'm happy for you. It's awesome. But don't come at me because you think I'm out there hurting your business, or I give a lackluster product because I charge a quarter of what you do, because I'm going to slap you in the face and go, there's my channel, go look and see how lackluster that product is. And I guarantee it's not. I mean, matter of fact, you're watching it right now, and you put it side by side with some of them high profile ones out there, you ain't gonna fucking tell the difference. I'm sorry for my language, but you know what I mean? You ain't gonna tell much of a difference of that. If you want to talk about, well, they got split, you know what, here's you got. I got a second computer, I got a second account. All I gotta do is pop open, man. And I've done that split screen crap too, man, where I could have two different government races on the same screen side by side. So I know how to do all that junk with the NDI. I know how to pull that off too. And there you go. I don't have to have $100,000 worth of production equipment to get it done. So all about maximizing what you have. And a lot of guys don't do it. They just want to throw money. Oh, I'm going to spend this and this and this. Hey, work with what you got. Now that I pissed off everybody in the iRacing world.
Nah. You didn't piss them off. They pissed themselves off for charging too much.
Well, a lot of them have egos, and Jerry will test this, man, because he's been in it just as long as I have. It's just like iRacing racing, man. You boys were talking earlier. The broadcast side of things have become toxic too. Some of these guys think they're NBC or Fox. There ain't no damn body that way. There ain't nobody getting rich off this crap. All right, I'm sorry, ain't happening. You know. And when you do become a Fox, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? Or ESPN. There you go. End of the day, man. End of the day, have fun with it. Have fun. Basically, like I said, just have fun, man. So. But it does take. I mean, it takes work. It takes work. I mean, you gotta, like I say, sit here testing, man. I mean. And this is what you do. Sometimes it's just time. It's just time, really, is the biggest thing. Just sitting here testing, and basically I'm testing as I'm sitting here talking, because I'm testing the stream. I'm testing the whatchamacallit. I would make a hell of a podcaster.
Yeah, you would. Just start doing that too on your off time. Have your own Joe White podcast for iRacing.
Well, me and Tim, and Jerry knows, good old Tim out there, man. I tell you, I still miss that man this day. But me and Tim, we used to have the old man podcast. We just get up there and crack up, two Southern guys, man. Just get talking trucking, whatever. So.
What you could do though is like have your own iRacing podcast with all the leagues that you broadcast or whatever, and then you could bring like different people from the league in each week. For different leagues to promote that league.
Oh yeah, I missed it, man. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, here's the thing: you gotta have time to do that, and time is my biggest thing. Is either I'm investing my time either in the broadcast side, and then to add in something like podcasts really is something. Then you gotta have the cooperation from the leagues and the drivers and all that stuff. That's like on the off nights, just getting up and doing stuff like that.
So that, or you'd rather go play some games, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, spend time with family, something like that, So, oh yeah, when I'm not broadcasting, the last thing I want to do is get on this dang broadcast computer. Usually the last thing I want to do, because I'm on it so much. It's like, damn, I want to go shoot some people in the face, man, on Call of Duty.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. My problem is I get too mad to play that game. I can't play it.
That's like
I turn into a bad person.
That's like Tim. I say, man, Tim, man, he loved playing his truck game, he loved playing Farm Simulator. I'd play with him at nighttime, and really, I'll be honest with you, man. I really don't hang out with a lot of people in the iRace community much anymore like I used to, because Tim was the only guy that I really hung out with. And when he passed away, man, I almost quit. Almost just quit, because that was just devastating. But that's all that man ever wanted to do, was broadcast with me. That's all he wanted to do. And I said, well, I'll keep going. And I kept going. I scaled back a lot, but I kept going. But now we're back up to 5 days again. So. But
he's definitely. I bet he's definitely watching you do it.
Oh man, yeah. He loved that man. Loved. I mean, and the bad thing is, and I can say this is nobody would give him a chance. He was an older guy. Was he the greatest in the world on the mic? Yeah, absolutely not. But I mean, he loved it. He loved doing it. He wanted to do it. And, it was basically just giving him an opportunity to do it. And you know what? I'll say it this way, I took my reputation, my name, my channel, and I said, come on. You know what I mean? And where a lot of people would have been, right, no way. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what the man wanted to do. So, it's all about fun. So.
Yeah. That's all I care about, is having fun,
Oh, heck yeah. Well, and that's like, it's like Alex there.
Yeah.
Alex came in and, he's like, man, I've never done. I said, dude, man, it doesn't matter. I said, I've had guys in the booth with me. And a matter of fact, I've got guys in the booth with me I mean, I've done dirt racing, and Jerry knows something about probably Ben Shelton. I've had him in the booth with me, well known, on NBC. So I've had track announcer guys with me in the booth with me. So I've had guys that know what they're doing. It's such no big deal, but I've had guys in there that haven't, and I'm like this. As long as you're willing to learn and stuff like that, I said, and have fun with it and come in, it's no big deal. Now, the biggest advantage, like what Alex has now, that I'm able to do, well, it's not that I'm able to do, it's kind of I'm willing to do it. And as I tell a guy that's in the booth with me now, is if you don't have iRacing, that don't matter. You don't need it to broadcast in the booth with me. I can set it up to where you can see it 1-to-1 live out of what I'm seeing on the track, and you see what their truck is spinning. 1-to-1 live, as I'm seeing right here, right now, as I would be seeing it. Yeah, Tim was trucking farm legend. I hear you, man. I hear you, Jerry, man. So you don't have to have iRacing to be in the booth with me. So that's a benefit to him, but still, he's going to get paid to be in the booth with me. Kind of was a this thing there, but anyways, I mean, either way, it's fair is fair, and he's enjoying it, and I mean that's the thing, and I think he will get better, because he seemed like he got more confident the last couple truck races we did.
The more he does, the better he'll get.
Absolutely, more comfortable we get, the more the more me and him back and forth to be able to do. Continuity is what I'm saying. That's another thing I'm a real stickler with, man. Continuity. Obviously, you're going to talk over each other at times, but man, I hate it. Woohoo! Time for interviews. Time for interviews. Yeah, I know. Caution now. Guys on the track. I know. But yeah, talking over each other, man. The one thing I hate, man, at the broadcast is two guys. Oh my God! Over each other, man. It's like, shut up, dude. Good God, dude.
Just be the guy, to give input,
Yeah, I think the race is over, man. That's the finish of the race there, Jerry. I think that's why they were wrecking.
Yeah, Alex actually paid for one of my broadcasts sponsored one of the broadcasts for GLCS.
Yeah. There you go.
He's like, him and Cole Bradley are wanting to do a podcast together for like a sports podcast, and they want.
Well, and that's cool. Like now, the GeForce Racing League that I do, that GeForce Racing League, the dirt one, they have an exceptional podcast. It's called the Pit Stop Podcast, and they do it, and they have guys come on. What's up?
That means.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Joe?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Oh man, just testing, man.
I
wasn't watching it. I wasn't watching it. Man, I'm over here talking, man. What do you want me to watch? I'm over here yapping my head off, man. What am I watching? I wasn't watching that race, man. I was testing with that race. All right, let's go to hosting and see who's out here on hosting. Let's find a hosting one. I know I'm pissing off all the liberals out there with the picture they see on the screen now, with the Dukes of Hazzard car with the rebel flag and all that. So.
Hey, that's my favorite show in there. That's my favorite show.
Well, then you'll like the background picture I got, because that's actually John Snyder's dirt car right there.
What?
Yeah, look on the stream, man, right now. Look on the stream. You'll see it. Look on it. That's his actual dirt car right there. John Snyder's.
I didn't know any races.
Yeah, I mean, that's his. That's right there, John Snyder's. It's called the Duke, so it's kind of cool.
Huh, I like it.
Yeah, I do too. That's bad, eh? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't find anything racist about it or anything, so whatever. People are just soft nowadays.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jerry, man. You have a good night too, dude. Hey, anytime you want to jump in, just let me know. I see your streams jump up there every once in a while, man. So, cool deal. Trying to find another hosted racer I can test with.
Hey, Joe, anytime you need a broadcaster, let me know.
Yeah. Let's see, I gotta find guess I need to buy the daggum Big block car.
Crack.
Track and a big block car, yeah. Gotta buy the big blocky.
I bought it last night. As soon as my check came, I bought it no matter what.
Well, I'm gonna have to buy it anyways because I know I got a league starting up in about a week or so. They're gonna use it. Let's see, which one is it?
I hear
I do
Cody
like
over
that.
here
I do like
yawning.
that. I do like that BMW,
Alright.
man. The BMW.
Yeah, I'm getting there too, actually.
Freaking dragging ass.
And then,
Hey,
and
Cody.
then the Corvette that looks like a Ferrari.
How much do you charge for paint?
It depends what car it is and if it has custom numbers or any of that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you up sometime this week for a car.
Okay, what car is it?
They're, for a big block or modified.
Okay.
Now is
Right
the big,
now,
is the big block the same as the modified?
no, it's not.
No, different.
It's the
Did
East
they-
Coast version of a UMP modified.
Did they just add? How long ago has it been since they added this Porsche? That's badass on the Porsche, man. It's 718.
Couldn't tell you. Oh, the LMP car?
The Cayman GT4.
I don't know about that one. It might have been new. With
Yeah, that's a smooth looking ride.
right now I'm running
I'll see you guys later.
I'm running an offer
man.
right now with all the paints.
man.
All dirt paints are half off right now.
All
Good
dirt
answer.
paints are half off.
Yeah.
Well, now
I'm running
I'm
pretty much
only
you buy
showing-
one, you get one free.
I'm only showing one. It says big block modified. I don't see that other one on here.
Yeah, the big blocks are.
Okay.
Well, the UMP is free now though, so it might already be on your account if you didn't know now already.
Yeah, I mean I've owned all dirt stuff except for this one. Oh, okay, it is. It's a 358 modified and a big block, so it's all one package. So you get both the cars. But yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I thought I had to buy two cars. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
doesn't that suck though? Like, really? It's like you've already paid enough for the subscription. Now you gotta buy the cars to go
Well,
along with it.
I gotta buy. I know I'm gonna have to buy. Well, what is it? Crandon? No, I don't have to buy Crandon. That's a rally course. Cedar Lake, right? Is it Cedar?
Yeah, that's the new dirt track. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get it, but I don't need it right now. I can get it in another week's too. See, there ain't many tracks I don't have. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tracks that I don't own. And two of them are new. So eight tracks beforehand that I just hadn't owned. And all road course tracks. So I own a lot of tracks. Now there's cars that I don't, because I only have to have one car of each of the classes, and I am not buying all three cars. Screw that, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, all I'm doing is spectating. So as long as I just have one,
Yeah. Definitely inexpensive.
oh yeah. So I won't.
Yeah.
Well, when I was doing the oval stuff, what I would do is I'd look at the schedule of the league, and I'd buy 3 tracks of the next schedule, and eventually, doing enough broadcasts, I ended up having all the tracks, So. Okay, well, let's buy the car at least, and we'll go back. Big block.
There it is.
Fuck this.
Be turned up just a little bit, but not. I think we're losing Cody.
I'm sitting here on Instagram trying to stay awake. This dude wants his wife's logo on the side of his race car.
Well, that's
But he sent me the logo, and it's like looks like something off a goddamn 12-bit game. It's like, how the hell am I going to use this?
Hey,
It's not like it'd be a tiny logo. It'd be fucking giant. God damn it.
Angry Cody's funny, Cody.
Oh, fucking pisses me the hell off. Come on.
Uh,
Fucking hate people,
you
man.
know that old saying, pissed off, pissed on.
there it is.
People are a pain in the ass to work with.
Well,
Yeah, because especially if you're pissed on, then that means you're gonna be pissed off anyways.
yeah, lie.
Shit. Unless you're Jake Miller, then you probably just laugh.
Jake's a fucking weirdo, though.
You think? He's a good driver, though.
He's a hell of a
If you
person.
saw what he runs on, I don't know if you've heard the story about what he runs on.
He runs on a Thrustmaster TMX. He runs the same wheel I do.
Well, what's
Well,
wrong
yeah,
with that?
no, you should see how he uses it.
What do you
Well,
mean?
so what do you use, your feet? I mean, come on.
all right, so his desk is glass, right?
Alright,
Mhm.
So he's like a 2x4, two of them, all right?
alright.
And he has like clamps that would go, like you would clamp on like for like welding clamp.
Alright.
He has it clamped down to his desk so that way he doesn't crack the glass part of his desk. And he has his wheel or his like wheelbase and stuff like clamped down on top of that, and then his pedals just sit on
Man,
the
it's
floor.
engineering.
Yeah. And the worst part is like his family. He comes from a wealthy family too. Like you would think, you know, they'd help hook him up.
Well, the wealthy because it's cheap. All right, now we got
Yeah. It's crazy.
it.
like it's nuts.
That's right. That's right.
Alright, so he plays on a glass table, takes two 2x4s and a C clamp and hooks his wheel down.
Yeah, 2 C clamps.
What the
It-
fuck?
Yeah. And he
Hey.
kicks their ass each week with
I
it.
mean, if it works, it works, man. Shoot, come on now.
Like, and then it's like you got Elliot with this whole freaking like
Goddamn
setup.
rig, and he's getting beat by that. That's sad.
I mean, you know,
I know
look,
it.
man. Come on. I mean, if he's got like, you know, hey, there's some dudes out here with controllers, man, beat people.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it.
There's a lot of people on controllers that are actually pretty fucking good too.
I could see it in dirt, man. Really, I could see it, man, working very, very well in dirt. But in the oval side of things, that's tough.
You got to be smooth and on asphalt versus dirt.
All right,
you-
let's watch these.
You can send it.
You need to be to be fast on dirt. You need to be smooth though.
Well, yeah.
If you're fucking herky jerky, you're gonna suck ass.
But see, the thing with asphalt versus dirt is, on asphalt, yeah, you have to manage your tires a lot more than you do on dirt.
Yeah, what do you
Tires,
mean?
man.
There ain't no tire management on dirt.
It's full send each lap on dirt.
That's
Pretty
right.
much.
That's right. Sit it, man. Sit it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll say this: dirt is really fun.
That's where they go.
I guess.
I have a lot of fun running dirt on the sim. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait till you see Pete's new truck.
Oh Lord. What's he
It's
got?
another duck.
He needs to. You know what he needed to do? He needed to put the butt, the duck's butt, man, sticking up in the back on the tailgate. That way, when somebody runs in the back of him, I could say, "Man, they just ran up the duck's butt."
You'll does he have the cup car painted, or did he get the truck painted, Cody?
Hmm?
For the new duck truck? Does he have a cup car with the duck, or is he using the air gun skin?
I don't know what he's doing for Cup. I haven't talked to him about that. Who's he racing for, by the way?
Split second.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll be on split second in the truck series, but I'm gonna be running with you guys in the cup.
We know you're a cuck.
Please.
All right, right now,
Goddamn.
I'm watching these big blocks go around Eldora right now.
Fucking Toyotas.
What's wrong with Toyotas?
Yoders.
Bastard. Communist.
Man.
Communist
Yoders.
bastards.
Ford, man.
I
do
like Ford.
I do
too.
like the fact. I mean, I really love the fact they brought the truck in finally. Man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Trifecta, man. The trifecta.
Took them long enough.
Yeah, no doubt.
I love the Mustangs though. I think they're.
Oh,
they look
I'm a
amazing
Mustang
on the
fanatic,
racetrack.
man. I've had like 16, 17 of them since I was 16, man. I mean, I'm a fanatic, dude. I've had supercharged
Yeah,
ones. I used to race them back in the day, man. Drag race and stuff.
Yeah, if I didn't live in Ohio, I'd probably own a Mustang GT right
Oh,
now.
screw it, man. My wife's from PA, man. So we used to own one. Hell, I drove stuff. I drove the supercharged one in snow one time. And I'm gonna tell you what. You want to talk about somebody on the edge of the seat? White knuckled, man. On the dang thing. But yeah, that's a scary ride right there. Because I'm sitting there going, this. So I kind of got caught, really. I was coming home from work. And it started snowing, sleeting really bad. I thought, oh, I'll make it. No big deal. Right. Yeah.
And then once you slide off the road, then you're thinking the stakes were made.
Man. I made it home finally. I was like, holy cow, boy. I said, I ain't doing that shit again. You know what I mean? Screw that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't afford 2 cars.
Woo.
Or I would have
I
one.
stole my dad's car after that one, so I was like, okay. Yeah, that was.
My dad has a Jeep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah, but oh no, I'm older now, man. Which man, we still got one. We got 01 GTS convertible out there, but we don't hardly ever drive the darn thing. I mean, things, dude. I mean, we probably might put 3,000 miles in a year on it or something. It sits more than anything. So I don't know. I'm too old getting in and out of them damn things like I used to. Whew. I'm old and fat, so. Anyway.
I'm young and fat.
Well, I got me
But-
I bought me a. I mean, which now it is funny because I don't go many places anyway. Stay at home a lot, but I bought one. It's got a 07. It's a BMW X5. I love that thing. Bro, it's nice. And getting it out is cool, but the way I dress, my wife always goes, you know, you look like a homeless person getting out of that car. I said, yeah, well, I feel rich while I'm in it though.
Yeah, there you go.
I said, come on now. I said, now, I mean, and it fools people. When I go to the grocery store or something, I get out, then I walk towards the car, and they're thinking I'm going to walk some jalopy. But, you know, we got one of those two out here. I got one of them out here when I want to, you know, mess
I ain't
with.
waiting for this fucker to send me a logo or make a logo. I'm just putting this fucking logo on it.
Yeah, put it over.
I've had enough of this shit. I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been fucking staring at the screen for almost 16 damn hours down. My fucking head's pounding. I'm ready to go to fucking bed.
Well, that's
What's
what
funny is
people,
that
people stare at me, like I say, when I walk to the car, man, they're like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, hey.
That
Yeah,
guy
I dri-
drives, yeah.
yeah, I have a
Yeah.
2015 Honda Civic SI.
Yeah.
It does the job.
Man. Hey, man, shoot. My wife's got we got a 05. It's a Honda
Accord.
Accord. Man, I'm telling you what, that car, man, shoot, that thing goes and goes and goes, you know. So,
Yeah, I know. That's why I bought it. I was like, this thing's gonna last a
Well,
long time.
like my oldest boy, he's 25, and he bought.
Oh, he's my age.
Well, when he turned 16 or 17, he actually he got one of the Jeeps I had. I had it was a '98 Jeep Cherokee, and he wanted it, so he learned on it for about a year or two, and he went and bought a 05 Ford 500. We still got that car to this day, and hell, I'll drive it some too. It's a good, reliable ass car. I mean, damn. But he drove that. They paid it off. And he bought he went out and got it was a 2015 Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Paid it, and he didn't buy it new. It was about a year or so old when he bought it. But he paid on it and paid it mostly off. But he just here last year went out and bought him it was a 2020. It was 2020 because it was at the end of 2019 when he bought it. And he bought his 2020 Dodge Challenger. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, I will do that. That's a
Was it a
nice
scat pack or what was it?
I just got a regular one, but he got like fully loaded every freaking thing in the world on the damn thing. I mean, that thing is like badass. You know what I'm saying? It's like nice car. It's I mean, it's nice. It's just nice. But,
See, Heller, you could be doing this, but
I'm
you
gonna
play
tell you
Irish.
what. Well,
Yeah,
here's
I
the
spent
thing.
too much
Here's the
money on
thing.
Irish.
Well, he was. I mean, he was going to go with the V8 one, but man, it was like $11,000 to $12,000 more to do it. this car was already $37,000. So that's a lot of money for
Ouch.
a 20-some-year-old.
Yeah.
So
I'm scared of going anywhere
you're,
past
you're,
what I
ta-
paid.
you're talking about going $50,000 almost just for V8, which, like I say, he's got every option in the world. That damn thing is huge. 20-inch rims. I said, yeah, we take it to buy tires for everything, but nice as rims on it, man. I mean, it's like they're like dark black, and beautiful. I mean, it's just a beautiful ass car. It's like what we told him. I said, look, I tell you what. I said, you might as well get your cars reliable now since you're at home. I said, because by the time you got here on your own, because he's got a pretty good job. I said, by the time you got here on your own, unless you make the money to do it, it's going to be tough, man, to buy that stuff. I said, you got to buy a house and all that stuff. I said, again, unless you just got a good job, make the money to do it, that's different, but if you don't, obviously, different.
I'm just now learning that I gotta go on my own health insurance when I turn 26.
Cracked on console. If I'm cracked on console.
Crack me. You don't crack? I got to test you for drugs.
No, that means that you're good.
Test you for drugs?
No. Really cracked.
Because every time I know it says, man, they're cracked, man, that means they don't crack.
No, that means that they're really good.
Taking heroin. Taking heroin.
Nah,
Hey. Must be passing that stuff out, man, on the virtual school or something.
yeah, totally, because they're throwing it through the...
Throwing it through, man, the Zoom sessions. That's what it is now.
Really good on console.
You've been driving your little truck around? That little emote truck, man, the little Halo truck on the Fortnite. You got a little Fortnite, you got a little Halo truck on that thing. That thing's cool, man. I said, man, I was in there doing some donuts with it.
What are you doing?
I'm just testing the internet stuff. I'm sitting there talking.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's in another room. He in another room playing Fortnite, talking about he making people float and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about time for me, boys.
It was about time for me about 3 hours ago, but we see how this is fucking going. I'm ready to go to goddamn bed.
I think, man, this thing, man, is done well. I think it sounds good. I think it looks good. Playing good.
Hopefully.